Now, new this morning, a man is in custody after police say he hijacked a Metro bus in downtown L.A. There, that bus goes right there. Dashcam and surveillance video gives us a look at the wild and dangerous ride.
So the bus crashed into cars. There were people who were injured. The terrifying moments on board came to an end when the bus finally slammed into a hotel near L.A. Live. NBC4's Lauren Coronado was live at the scene. So, Lauren, I mean, obviously people were hurt. There was so much damage. But when you think about this, it could have been so much worse.
Lynette, Adrian, good morning. Exactly. That's what I thought right away when I was reviewing what happened overnight. We're talking about at least 2 people injured. And like you said, thankfully, no one was walking across the street at the time or even on the sidewalk here at the Ritz-Carlton Hotel at LA Live. We're on Georgia right now. I want to show you what's left here. You see that Metro bus in the distance. Tow truck drivers have been working to remove it before early morning commuters try to make their way out through the downtown streets. You can see all of that damage. And here's a look at the bus lodged into the side of the Ritz-Carlton Hotel along Georgia, again here in downtown. The aftermath of the Metro Line 2 bus getting hijacked just before midnight. At least 2 people were injured as the bus crashed into cars along the way. A woman with a gash to her forehead was taken to the hospital. The bus driver, who was held at gunpoint, was also rushed to the hospital. It's not clear how badly his injuries are. Both are recovering. Thankfully, like we said, no passengers were injured. No passengers were on the bus, in fact. That's according to Metro. Now I want to show you what led up to that final crash, the moment caught on dash cam.
Oh my God.
According to Metro, the hijacker ordered the driver to drive to several locations before crashing and running off. He left a BB gun behind. Shortly after, the LAPD found and arrested him not far from here, about an hour after the crash. It's not clear what his motive was or who he is. I've been working to gather more details about him. In fact, I just got off the phone with the LAPD. An officer tells me it's not clear if he's known to officers or has a criminal record. Before we bring you back out live to the cleanup, I want to show you a couple of the cars hit by the bus, including a Mercedes, which collided with the bus as it appeared to run a red light. No word on how that driver is doing. Back out here live at Ritz-Carlton, you're seeing all of the damage from the building there, from the bus. Of course, there is a major cleanup operation underway right now, and I did talk with a few employees who said they heard the crash as it happened. A scary situation for them. They had no idea the intensity of the crash, but they heard its impact. We're going to stay out here and continue to keep you posted as far as when this road, Georgia at Olympic, will be back open. Reporting live in downtown LA, I'm Lauren Coronado for Today in LA.